These just came to me right now. A lady texted me and said she's outside. What should I do with the packages? This is my first ever, so I ran outside and got them. This is the first order I've ever placed with AliExpress. And I decided to go with 2 of them. Just curious as to see the quality of it. I hear people talking about watches they've ordered in the past or stuff that they show on the YouTube videos that they've ordered, so I figured I'll give it a shot and see what they look like without knocking everything over. These both came in a plastic bag, but I tore it open. I thought it was soap because I'm expecting some soap from Amazon. So this one really has got taped up. Okay, finally got that open. Don't need the box, it's trash. So this one should be the diver. So that says Corguet. Okay, international guarantee card. I guess a little instruction booklet. Foam. Okay, so there it is. That's the diver. It does have plastic. So there's no name on the dial. I think this one was about $55. Well, it's got unidirectional rotating bezel. It says it's automatic. Where is it? The description was written on the box that I just threw on the floor. So this says 41 millimeter sapphire glass, 100 meter waterproof Japan NH35A automatic luminous men's watch nylon strap. So I'm going to do a zoom out, and I brought my calipers with me so I can do some measurements here. It's supposed to be 41. Let's see. 40.98. Yep, that's close enough. That's bezel size. Let's see if it's what it is for the case itself. 39.5. And then pull the strap out. Let's get a thickness here. 13.8 millimeters thick. Take a look at that crown there. Nylon strap. Let's get 20.2 lug width. Lug to lug, 49.87, so we can call that 50. And then, so it's a NATO nylon strap. I'll put it on my wrist. Okay. I'm gonna say not bad. Now it is big, it is thick, 6.5 inch wrist, but it is a diver. It says 100 meters, so that's to be expected. Not a bad looking watch at all, I don't think. $55, I believe, is what I paid for it. All right, next one up. Let's move this one out of the way. All this other stuff too. All that can go on the floor with the other box. This one looks like it's going to be a lot easier to open. There, let's see what this says. 40 millimeter no swan neck black. Top Hill 1963 black leather. Manufacturer is on Super Time Industries. 6A, 6F factory. Okay, that's looks like an address. I don't need to read that off. And of course, I crossed out my information, so you all don't need to know where I live. Okay, that goes on the floor with the other box. Let's see, try to zero this out. Don't need that anymore. Alright, this says Top Hill. Top Hill Shine Now. Trash. Card. Warranty card. This one was just under $100. I think it was like $97. User manual. And it did say gift, so the spare band here, we'll get to that later. I'll get to that later. Alright, again, nylon NATO strap. This is at least it should be a manual wind chronograph, but I do not see the second hand moving. And this could be the reason I only decided to get two. Because if we do not want to work, then we're heading back to China. So there. Well, the balance is turning. Okay, now it's going. Okay, let's see if it flies back to... Oh, it flew back to 0. Okay, seems to be working. Take the plastic off there. You know, I kind of got this one because I have automatic chronographs, but I don't have a manual wind, and I kind of just wanted to check this out to see what it was like. All right, back to this. 40.16, 40.15, and then let's do thickness here. 12.63. This was actually smaller than the other one. Let's see, lug width on this one, let's call that 20, and we'll do lug to lug here. Let's see, 46.2221. And of course I took off the strap. Work on getting that one back in there. All right, there it is on my 6.5 inch wrist. I did have to take more plastic off of it. I had some plastic on the clasp, so there's how it looks. And the NATO strap is just going to add too much thickness to it already, and I'm not necessarily a fan of them. They work in some instances, but I think this is going to be changed off to this. We'll see what these look like. Black, white stitching, leather, and I think I'm gonna go with that. I think it's time to put it in the timing machine and see what we got there. Okay, first one up is the chronograph. Beat error 0.0, good. It's a little bit fast, plus 9 seconds. That's dial up. Let's try pendant left. I'm going to say fairly consistent there, a little bit faster, plus 14. Let's go with pendant down. Well, let's do pendant up. It's running fast, but consistent. All right, let's do dial down and call this one good. Let's see, it's got 264 degree amplitude, 21,600 beats per hour, vibrations per hour. Let's do dial down. And plus 7. It's doing a little bit better dial down than it is any other way. And you can see I took off the strap again. All right, diver time. Let that one clear out. Now, let me make sure it's wound up first. It's got a screw down crown. And this one does have manual wind as well as automatic. Okay, let's stick it in there and see what we got. My stomach's gurgling. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's see, amplitude of 198 plus 9, 0.1 milliseconds, beat error. Yeah, 21,600. All right, pendant up. A little bit slower there. The other one was more consistent. The other one's going to be easier to adjust, but I think I'm just going to leave this one alone because it's not that bad. And let's see what we got here. This is dialed down. Just so you can see it there. There's pendant left. That doesn't look bad at all. Minus 3 seconds. It says 5 ATM, 5 atmospheres, and then 1963. That's the model. So anyway, yeah, those are the two watches that I picked up and decided that I'd do a little video on them. Probably wouldn't do them individually. I mean, if somebody says, hey, can you do a little bit more on one of those watches, I might, but I think I pretty much went over everything here, even though I didn't show the back of this one. And not that that's important. I can take the plastic off. Yeah, so it does have the exhibition back. Automatic, Seiko. Automatic movement. Let's see, it says water resistant, stainless steel, sapphire crystal. I believe they're both stainless steel. I don't know. I guess this is all something I can look up. I just kind of ran outside to grab the packages. I think she was worried about just leaving them outside, so I ran out there and picked them up, brought them in, turned on the old camera on the phone and did the video. So anyway, yeah, if you like the video, click like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.